Florida State trying to push up ahead. Mfiondu Kabengele.
I see your feed. I see your feed. Mfiondu Kabengele.
Great
pass.
Margin at 37-28. And Johnson lost the dribble, went to the deck. Kabengele stole it. Here's Nichols, open floor. And suffered a setback with a broken bone late in the preseason. Here is MJ Walker finishing the transition chance.
But because they are shading so much the shooters, it's taking them a little bit out of their principles today, where normally their help would be. Then they're going to a little bit different places. Great pass, good finish.
Pickett on the drive. Has it rejected by Mfiondu Kabengele. Forrest down the lane, going north-south.
There he is.
And that's how he's so effective time and time again.
And it's coming down the floor for Florida State. So once that traveling call happened, like I said, Trent Forrest went to straight attack mode and woke him up and really something to see.
Oh, my goodness.
It's off to Allen Fieldhouse for Texas, Kansas. Big Monday. You can always watch it live on the ESPN app. As this game has been a little sloppy early, that's Kabengele with another takeaway for Florida State. Quick to the goal. Walker had it taken away by Jones. Right back to Forrest. Kabengele hits a three.
Too much. Get a little more player movement, ball movement. Fundamentals that are elementary. We've been talking about them for years.
Forrest dumps it down to Kabengele. Another finish for Kabengele. But if they lose Forrest, that's a big-time starter.
And Dick, you're absolutely right. That's just what they were talking about in the Florida State huddle. They were telling their guys that everything R.J. Barrett does has to be contested, especially without Zion Williamson.
Believes he can play as an NBA top guard.
Luka Kroljevic picked up his second foul, and Mfiondu Kabengele, the basket +1 of Dikembe Mutombo.
You just can't let him get into the paint. Just you have to do a better job early. Popovich.
Somebody's going to get a wide open look.
Here's a lob to Polite, who's off the bench, and Mfiondu Kabengele with his first two of the game. He has been Mr. Energy for the Noles. And 7 boards a game his last 3.
Yeah, a little up screen, then he comes to the rim, and the great Moses Malone.
Likes against Cofer coming off the injury. And he is engulfed at the rim. It's a shot clock violation.
Miami's leading scorer, not really able to help them much, but a lot of that also has to do with the size and length of Florida State.
Well, everybody's hitting threes. Florida State 7 of 10. Kabengele, just his 6th 3 of the season. Mfiondu Kabengele, 11 points, 4 of 5 from the field, and showing off the range, his 6th 3-pointer of the season. Initially did not have Kabengele on their radar. That has changed.
Well, and honestly, if scouts didn't have him on the radar, they're wrong in the first place because of the way that he's operating as he gets another dunk. Let's do it again. Forrest to Kabengele for the finish.
Eating it at the top and coming up with the block. He wanted to be able to get out in transition after the great defensive play.
David Nichols, who's given him a real nice lift, the grad transfer from Albany.
Look at Kabengele. I told you, you want his fist? Give it to 25.
Conversely, Syracuse getting very few second chance opportunities on their end.
Kabengele stepping into a 3 for the Noles.
Down shots, and the thing too, Tom, is he hasn't picked up any silly fouls in this game, but there is no hesitation. He just steps in rhythm and knocks it down.
Dolezaj, who does not have a point, has not attempted a field goal. Battle met in midair. Florida State's only win in the Dome, Mike, March of 1997 in a first-round NIT game. And a three-pointer, Kabengele.
Terrific job by the Seminoles.
11 made three-pointers. Cofer to Kabengele.
Has been for Chris Mack, as he has not only become the #1 assist guy in ACC competition, but Kabengele, the leading scorer off the bench for Florida State, that Forrest can't convert.
Well, Ryan McMahon did a great job getting in front of him after turning the ball over.
Cunningham, blocked by Kabengele.
He's had a very tough night.
Yep.
It's been tough for him to get inside. 3 of 11 now from the floor.
Look out.
Well, this young man, as we talked about, it leads this team in scoring off of the bench, but he hasn't seen much court time, so there's a lot of energy left in his tank, and beautiful pass.
It worked out quite well.
Oh boy, did it
Final
ever.
Four in 1990 for Georgia Tech and Bobby Crimmins.
He only hung around 2 years.
Nichols.
Man skips it over to P.J. Savoy, who's in the game. In fact, as we told you, Leonard Hamilton plays a lot of guys, and the leading scorer gets on the board, Mfiondu Kabengele. Mfiondu with his first bucket away from the ball.
Yeah, there's going to be a development as we go through this game. When Kabengele catches it on the low post, he's so good over either shoulder. If he continues to score down there, Clemson's going to give it to Kabengele. Let him go to work.
They do. He does. And it's a three-point play opportunity.
And folks, this is the genius of Kabengele. Takes a couple dribbles, gets Elijah Thomas on the high side, quick spin to the baseline, and he loves his work. Look at this spin.
Look for Mooney as we go down the stretch. And here, this has to happen on this end for them to win as well, right here.
Kabengele into Durham. Powerful move.
They trailed by 14 at the half, 3.5 minutes in. They're down 8. Make it 6. See if Florida State can take advantage. They're up 1 with the ball. They go for the lob. Good catch by Kabengele with the left hand.
Watch this nice pass. Kabengele goes up and catches, gets.
Iron was unkind. First miss from the line in the game for Wake Forest.
And again, Trent Forrest attacking the paint. Forrest is to this team. His ability to penetrate and find his teammates makes him.
This is man. Pull up from Forrest. Follow jam. Kabengele.
His mother is the youngest of 9 children. Her brother Dikembe is the 3rd oldest. And now there's a block shot that Dikembe would appreciate. Man, maybe an extra step. He lays it in.
Man, that's culture. You talked about culture. To play at Florida State, you got to play hard.
I think he will do often, and it's not just for these guys to get minutes, but to get production. They're one of the most productive benches in the country. They convert there in a big way. This is what they do. Consider Florida State's bench has scored over 1,000 points coming into this game. Florida State, his bench is a huge part of what they do.
It's a great point, Allison. They get 33.
I think the hay's already in the barn on all this stuff, but if the committee wants to change their minds, I just can't imagine that Kentucky loses 1 game and they drop that far.
Can't finish on this occasion.
Florida State has numbers.
Kabengele for 3. Boy, do they need that.